Hi, I'm DJ Foster here with Grand Valley State head volleyball coach Deanne Scanlon on Monday, August 22nd, starting the second full week of volleyball practice. Coach, after one full week kind of in the books, what are your early impressions?
I think we got done in the first week what we set out to do. You know, we have a lot of newcomers, so we want to kind of get them acclimated to our style and our system. A lot of teaching going on the first week. But also, you know, we want to take care of the foundation of the program as far as making sure we're building good team chemistry. So we spent some time outside the gym too, just getting to know each other a little bit, doing some fun activities and getting the girls to bond a little bit. So now we're on to week 2. You know, it's more about let's start executing and looking at possible lineups, you know, so week 1 is kind of fun. Week 2 gets a little competitive, but that's okay. That's what we want. We want our kids to be competing for positions in the gym.
Talk a little about defense. Normally, every year you're in the conference and regional rankings for one of the top blocking teams in the country. Last year, you led all of Division II in blocks. Talk a little about your strategy, going into defense like that.
Yeah, the strategy starts with our recruiting. Number 1, we want to recruit kids that we feel can come in and be successful blocking at the college level. You know, it takes some size. So there's kind of 2 aspects of it. There's a physical aspect. You know, you got to be big enough to get up over the net and cause some problems. But it's also a very tactical and technical skill as well. So we spend a lot of time on a daily basis just teaching, just going over the very basics of blocking every single day. It's not complicated, but it just takes a lot of repetition to do it. So we've definitely put the foundation in last week and introduced to our kids what our system is, what we expect of them. But, you know, kind of our philosophy is we want to stop it at the net or slow it down or make teams on the other side of the net kind of think about what they're going to have to do offensively according to our block.
Now, you lost 2 of your better blockers from last season, Rebecca Rappin, the all-time blocks leader at Grand Valley, and then Krista Kornak, but you return players like Eno Umoh, Nicole Whidden, Stacy Catalano. Talk a little bit about who you look to be key on that side of the ball.
Yeah, those names you mentioned, we're going to have to rely on them to kind of be the foundation for our block, and then, but we have some very capable kids, I think, that can fill those shoes. It is going to be a learning curve, though. Blocking, you know, going from the high school level to college that's probably the biggest adjustment you have to make. The hitters are coming a little harder, a little faster, jumping a little higher. But, you know, we have an Alyssa DeHaan in the gym who's 6'9". You know, she's already making our hitters think about in practice what they have to do to be successful against her. Like I said, in the recruiting process, I think we've brought in some really good kids that I think we'll be able to continue. You know, blocking is one of our staples. So.
Eno Umoh has led you in block assists each of the last 2 years. What does she do well that makes her such a great force on the defensive side? Yeah,
she's just a tremendous athlete, first of all. So she's, you know, those 2 sides of things. Athletically, she's where she needs to be. So we're constantly working on her in her technical part of the game. But basically, blocking is a lot about having good instincts, being able to read what's on the other side of the net. I would think maybe kind of like a linebacker on the football team that's kind of, yeah, this is what you're supposed to be doing, but it's more about what are you seeing and what are your instincts telling you, and just get a nose for the ball. You know, they have to have a nose for the ball, and that's what Ena does well.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm here with junior middle blocker Eno Umoh. Ena, you led the team the past couple years in block assists. What is your technique when you go out there?
I guess just to watch what the setter's doing, how good the pass is, and follow my middles, because they're the main hitters. But after that, my pin blockers help me out in the outsides and the right sides attack. So I guess just keeping an open mind and open eyes on the court too.
Coach talks about your athleticism, just how quickly you get off the floor. Do you feel that's one of your biggest strengths?
Yeah, I feel if I miss a block, I feel getting out, let's say if I miss a block in the middle to go to the pin, I think being able to get out there as fast as possible is one of the things that I have.
Last year you guys led all of Division II in total blocks. How important is that to your entire team defense?
It's very important because channeling the ball to the libero is what we try to do with our block. So because she's the best passer, so once you have a good block, then we will have good passes.
Thanks a lot for your time, Ena.
All right, thank you.